Hi guys, Naz here. I'm at Red, White, and Blue thrift store in Berlin, New Jersey. It's right next to the Berlin flea market here. I was just in there for like a good hour and a half. Just took my mom for her to like get a little exercise and stuff. So just letting her shop her heart out in there while I'm in the parking lot because I'm kind of quick. I go through everything, I see what's there. There's so many jackals. But anyway, with that being said, let me get to what I wanted to say because I'm sitting in this parking lot, and to be honest with you, like, it's really strange because this is a thrift store, right? Half the cars in this parking lot are like, there's a Porsche, there's a whole bunch of BMWs, there's a whole I saw a Maserati earlier. Yeah, just like people, I guess, that either have money or they bought cars, flooded cars or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of messed up, man. Like, I've known this has been happening for years, but it's just so bad now that I don't even have like a desire to go thrifting, to be honest with you guys. It's kind of like with everything, with shopping for, for anything collectible or anything like that. Everybody's a reseller. Everybody just wants to fill up their eBay store, I guess. I don't know, man. It's either older people just buying clothes for themselves or just a whole bunch of middle-aged people and up like my age just walking through there. You know how there's the back door gates where they bring the fresh merchandise from the back after it was sorted? You guys know this probably. If you don't, then here you go. It's been like this for years again, but it's just so bad now. There's so where the door opens, they wheel out things on carts and stuff, and it's so weird. I remember back in the day, like maybe 10 years ago even, there would be like maybe one guy, kind of cruising around those carts as soon as they pulled them out to put up on shelves. Now there's at least 5 people. There's probably about 7 or 8, but at least 5 that are just standing there next to the door waiting for the next thing to come out. And as soon as it comes out, it's almost like like The Walking Dead. It's just like a whole bunch of walkers going on to some fresh kill or something. It's a little sad. It's a little weird. I don't know. I just don't want to be around that. I don't know, man. I've been doing all this stuff for so long, like going to all these old places that I used to go to by myself or with my dad or with my friends when we were hunting and stuff, when we were technically doing this. But back in the day when you could go in here and find a bunch of NES games for like $2 to $5 each, even if they were like $10 each, it's still a score. But yeah, that went away. All you find nowadays are like Wii games, Xbox 360, stuff like that. A whole bunch of DVDs. No VHSs anymore, which is sad. I don't know if people just don't donate VHS or they just get bought up. I don't know. I would buy some VHS tapes of some childhood movies I would like to watch again. But anyway, yeah, man, it's really like discouraging and it's not fun. Like, that's what I remember the most back in the day. When I went thrifting with my dad or by myself or with my friends, it would, like, we took day trips. We would drive around like all day or all weekend, just map out all the thrift stores on a route, just go to every single thrift store, and we used to find a whole bunch of stuff, and it was fun. And most of the time it wasn't even to resell it, because like, I'm a collector, my friends are collectors. Like, when we would drive out there, we would keep most of the stuff we found, and then if we find something that's valuable, we would sell that, and everything we got that day would be free and the gas would be paid for. So it was more for the adventure, for the hunt, for the fun of it. And yeah, I don't see that happening now, man. It's just every store has its jackal, every store has its vultures. You know, every store has its hunters that come in here every single day as soon as the doors open. There's a guy in here that my friend Matt knows. I don't remember his name, but he's in here every day. That's his job. He comes in here in the morning. He hangs out here pretty much all day by the gates, goes through every cart, picks out what he wants, and then leaves and sells it on eBay or whatever. And that's his job. That's his life, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, it depends on the person, I guess. But yeah, he's a good dude too, by the way. I'm not talking trash on him or anyone that does this for a living. This is freaking awesome, especially if you're having fun doing it. But yeah, I'm just done, man. I just wanted to make a really quick little video because I haven't been putting up too much YouTube videos lately. I don't know, just don't feel like it, man. By the way, Matthew Hannigan, happy birthday to you. I sent Matthew a private message because I wasn't even going to make this video. But after I sent him the message, like, happy birthday, man, whatever, I was like, I better do something. Plus, I'm bored over here in this car. Just, I don't know, man. But yeah, man, it's all just so different, man. And, you know, don't get me wrong. I understand all this. I understand that's how things are. I understand this is where things were going. I understand that a lot of this bubble of reselling is probably gonna not collapse, but it's definitely gonna go down because 2020 kind of gave birth to all these hunters, collectors, resellers. They found out that, hey, I can make more money and have a job. Or maybe they lost a job during the pandemic and they're like, hey, I'm getting my government money. I can go resell stuff and make more money because I have free time. But yeah, hopefully that's gonna die down because I'm really like, it's boring, it's not exciting, it's discouraging. Oh, and more BMW is nice. But yeah, like, good for all these people. They're all making money. I'm all for making a buck, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, most poor people don't really go to thrift shops anymore to shop. Those that do, they just need some clothes. And I feel like a lot of people that just come in here are just reselling. And you know, again, nothing wrong with that, but it's just, oh god, I know I'm going in circles again. It just really sucks, man. I miss the good old days of showing up here. There's no, like, cars, you know, like, there's some cars, but whatever. Like, everyone's not a reseller, you know, at least 10 years ago. Don't get me started about 20 years ago. You could go in any of these thrift stores and everything's like freaking 50 cents or less, you know, just get it out of here. But yeah, nowadays, no way, man. It's just a bunch of garbage, some silverware, some plates, a bunch of, like, damaged sculptures or some crap. Mostly toys from, like, infants and stuff. Just, you know, real children's toys, the bulky stuff. Yeah, it's not easy to find stuff. I did pick up a couple of movies. I'll show them to you later. I think I picked up, because she's still walking around, I threw it in her cart. I think I'm getting What About Bob? I love that movie from back in the day with Bill Murray. There's a couple more movies, Captain Jack or something like that. I forget. Anyway, I got three 90s movies. And What About Bob, I think, is an 80s movie or early 90s. I don't remember. But anyway, got movies from, you know, when I was younger. I'm really enjoying that. Ooh, some lady bought a fake plant that just looks awful and just looks dead. But look at that thing. That's a plant. There you go. So, all right, guys. So, I don't know. If she's gonna keep shopping in there, I might go in there, give you a little panorama shot or something. Oh yeah, I'm picking up some really, really good Converse All-Stars. They're like leather and like a darker blue color. Picking up for dirt cheap, not worn. Nothing's worn in, nothing, like, they're brand new. Someone probably got the wrong size or something and donated it. But yeah, in stores, these Converse would be like close to $100 because they're like leather and they're like nice and special and whatever. But yeah, these are like under $20. So I'm like, I'm gonna pick those up. I like those. So that's kind of like, I'm like, you know what, thrift stores are good. You know, the Converse shoes would be better if they were like $5. You know, but Whatever, man. See, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with all of this. Because of all these people that have money that come here and buy stuff all the time, they're raising prices on everything. And everything in here is ridiculous. Like, yeah, you can still find deals. Don't get me wrong. They have, like, the colors where you get 50% off if something's that color. Like the sticker is. But, yeah, it's... Anyway, it's all too expensive. There's no more good video games. There's no more good collectibles. It all gets snagged up right away, and I'm sure that some of the owners or people that work in the back, yeah, I mean, there's a dude in a Hummer. You know, they just like in Walmart or Target, where they make deals with people that come in here all the time. They're like, you know, I'm looking for this. Put that aside for me. I'll give you like an extra $100 or something for your efforts. And that definitely goes on here. Maybe not in this particular store, but I know this goes on because I've done a lot of thrifting in my day, and you kind of get to know people and what they do. And you know, I know a whole bunch of resellers that tell me how they get all this set up for them to come up on top. So that's how it goes. And you know, I know how to do all this. I just don't want to anymore, man. It's the same thing with like pig hunting and collecting mass amounts of things. Like, I kind of, it's not burnout, it's just done with it. I don't know, man. It's not the same. It's not what I was going after back in the day, you know what I mean? It's not that anymore, and I don't want to be a part of this. So I go to these things to like take my mom here, maybe buy myself some shoes or pants or something like that, you know, that doesn't need to be brand new, clean, and $200. That's perfect for that. But yeah, I really miss those days. This is the red, white, and blue thrift store where I found that BMW 2002 in box. And when I got home, I was here with my dad for that. I picked it up for like $8. Checked it on eBay a few months later just out of curiosity. It was like $300. I was like, what? Hey, it's back at home in the kitchen, Naz. It's a weird angle because I don't want to show you the mess behind me because it's a kitchen. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That was the thrifting trip. I just kind of wanted to rant about how things changed. None of this is new. It's not like I had an epiphany or some kind of realization all of a sudden. It was just like I was sitting there bored in a parking lot, just remembering how like nice it used to be compared to like how it is now, and the reasons why and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my rant. Yeah, that's all we get. Sorry I didn't film anything in the thrift store. I just didn't want to. I'm sorry, guys. Just didn't want to. I'm sure I will in the future, but this time I was just like, it's just... Plus, there wasn't anything good. Like, I walked through it. There really wasn't anything that good, so... Okay, guys, thank you for watching my little vlog here. I'll see y'all in the next video. This has been Naz. Peace. Okay, guys, real quick, these are the DVDs I picked up. I absolutely love Idiocracy. If you have not seen this movie, please do yourself a favor. Do. It has a Blockbuster sticker, which is pretty cool. And the disc is not scratched up at all. So, yeah. Yeah, they were $1.99, but it's fair. What about Bob? I saw this as a really, like, teen, like maybe 12, 13, in a summer camp. I guess the owner of the camp really wanted to play this for the freaking kids, so we watched this and I actually really loved it. So yeah, what about Bob? So there's good old Bill Murray and Richard Dreyfuss. Can't wait to watch that again. I bought these for me to have. So, and Captain Ron, that was the one I was confusing the name of. This is awful, god-awful movie, but it's just one of those nostalgia things, just to watch it one more time, I guess. So we'll see. So yeah, got some entertainment planned out, so that's what I got. And the shoes... Sorry, maybe I'll show you the shoes next time. They're downstairs. I'm not walking downstairs, but they're just like regular Chucks. They're just blue, like tougher, maybe leather or something. Really nice with the white rubber thingy. So anyway, yeah, enough about shoes. Alright guys, thank you for sticking around and watching. I think there's another little bit after this. Yeah, let's watch that part.